today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Darnold sacked.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after it right out of the gate.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Darnold's pass intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Off play action. Barkley rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Number 80.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On the throwaway.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. He was having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story all night.
11 yards there, first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ashton Davis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Darnold completes it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Off the play fake. Barkley. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That's a cornerback in for the sack. Tre'Davious White.
A loss of 12.
After the sack on first down. Barkley. He's going to fire this thing. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Off play action. Barkley. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
Operating from the gun. Barkley. Caught on the slant. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. The pass passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
34 yards.
Off the play fake. Barkley.
1st down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
The 31-yard line.
Darnold down to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. Off play action. Barkley. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Off the play fake. Barkley. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Barkley. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
A loss of 8 yards.
Off the play fake. Barkley. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to number 14. Touchdown, Arizona.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll operate 2-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Third and long, it's Darnold, and he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
49ers.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And he's going to go down again. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Barkley. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
36-yard line.
Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20.
The football going back over to Arizona now. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Off play action. Barkley. He's got a man complete. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
The kick is good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
The 22-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Over the middle to Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And 2.
Here's Darnold. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. So let's see, that was 3rd and 2. They hit the short pass, having the first down. He said, well, let's get a little more than the first down, all the way into the end zone.
And I know this is the NFL, and 3rd and 2 isn't necessarily a rundown. I think most of the time you play it as a passing down, but you can disguise it a little bit, right? You can show heavy run formation, make it look that way, and still throw the football effectively, as we just saw there. And he's still running, isn't he?
He stopped now, and he got 6 points for it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards on the pickup. And this
on 3rd and 2, Barkley. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Cardinal
operating from the gun. Barkley eluding the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Barkley. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Barkley. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Arizona.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st down.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Barkley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Barkley. And this is caught at the 8.
Barkley's pass.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Operating from the gun. Barkley. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Off the play fake. Barkley sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the gun, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. On fourth down, Barkley. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards to pick up there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, he'll get this one to come complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On fourth down, Darnold. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Darnold from the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
39.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. Now Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
That's good.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Number 86.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish.